it doesn't complain about the possibility that it might. Alright. Three, so let's go to this one. And four means that there's going to be at least three square. Information there, just got a single 5 solved or provided for us. How about 6s? Oh, this is going to be a 6.
I do not mean to bother you, but there is activity in the front entry. Cats?
Probably. Got a motion sensor covering the front door area, and sometimes the cats go into that space. Alright, got a couple of possibilities for a 4 here and here, which means this square, one of these three will be a 4. Got 2 possibilities here, and this square, and these two. Alright, that doesn't help me much. Alright. Other than I think I saw that before with another. Alright, how about 2s? Like I've got a single 2, so let's come back to that. The 3s, 4s. I do have a couple of 1s, but not a lot of. Well, there's one that gets filled. One of these two will be a 1. Don't know which yet. One of these 2. One of these 4. Alright. 3, 4, 5s. Let's try it. Let's take a look at 5s again. Single 5 doesn't give me a lot of useful information. 6s. I've got a 6 going here and a 6 going here. Now 6s are solved. 7s, I've got here, 7s here. 4 possibilities here, 3 here, 4 here, 4 there, 3 here. Okay, not as useful as we'd like. This one's going to be an 8. One of these two will be an 8. Alright, here we've got one of these two will be an 8. One of these two will be an 8. That's kind of it as far as useful solves here. 9s, we've got a 9 here. That means this one's going to be a 9, not an 8. One of these two here is going to be an 8 or 9. 3 possibilities for 9 here. 2 here, 2 here, 4 here, 3 here, and like I said, 3 here. The only thing we can really go is this one can't be a 9, but it doesn't help me with this, or this, or this. Alright. Now that I've got those marked, see if we got anything else up here. We got 1, how about 2s here? We've got 3 possibilities for 2 here. there, and 2 here. Alright. 2's, we've got all kinds of possibilities here for now. 3, 4 possibilities. Here, and every equals an option here. All 6 available squares. Three over two, and that leaves 2 over here. And we've got 4 over here. that cleaned up. There is another 2 that gets cleaned up, turns that into a 9, and that 9 turns into 4 here. A 5, 9 pair here. Not a 9, not a 9. Let's see, we got a standalone 5 here. The only other thing in the row is a 4, 5. So I'm going to go with that being a 5. This becomes a 4. Clean out these 5s in the square. No longer belong. Also in the column, leaves a single place for a 5 here. This becomes a 1 and a 5. We got a standalone 7 and now a standalone 2. A standalone 1. And let's see. Not a 5 here. Not Let's see what number I'm missing. Like 1 there. So in the column we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's no 9 in the column. So one of these 2 needs to be 9. Can't be. So we got something back, something mixed up earlier. So that and instead of placing other Alright, that's 9s. Get 8 here. These 2 is an 8. That's not 2 possible 6 here. Got a given 6 or a determined 6 there, so that makes that into a 6. And we got a given 6 up here, meaning this is going to be a 6. And that takes care of the 6s. Alright. 5s. Got a 5 here, and that's it. So 4 possible 5s here. 2 over here. 3. Got 5 possibilities here. 6 possibilities up here. 4 possibilities here. 6 possibilities here. These 2 will be a 4. Got 3 possibilities here. 2 possibilities for 4 here. All kinds of options here at the moment. And I think that here we've got 4 possibilities. Up here we've got 6. We've got 5 or 6 possibilities here for now. Here we've got 6 possibilities. We'll narrow this down to 4 in a little bit. 3 possibilities here. 3 possibilities. Now we're looking at 1s, which are going to tidy up. Looks like that's tidied up everything. From this place, so that's 4. That Alright, not a 5 here or here. That gives me a 7-2 pair, but I've got, okay, what am I missing here? So I got a 1, 2. This is going to be 3. Here. This is an interesting mix here. I've got an 8, 2, 7, 8, 7, 2, which means this can't be an 8, it's going to be a 5. Can't be a 5, it's going to be a 1, so this is a 5. This becomes a 9, not a 9 here. 7, 2, 7, 2 there, here, 7, 2, 8, 2, 7, 8 there, 8 here, 9 here as a result. So now I've got these two will be an 8. These two is going to be a 7 together, 2. Takes care of the 7s and 2s as well. So not a 9. Seven, 2, 7, 2, 7. These two are not going to be 1s. One of these two will be, and one of these two will be. Okay, 9, 4, 9, 5. Nothing useful out of that unless we get rid of the 1 and the 2 here. We might end up doing. Punting right in the middle with number Alright, now let's look at one. Let's bounce back and forth from top to bottom. There's going to be a 1 here. One of these two will be a 1. That's because this blocks these, this blocks these, meaning this was the only place left that could be a 1. One of these two is going to be a 1. We know that already. But that's also because this blocks the others for that. And the others are all full. Alright. Down here we've got 4 possibilities for 1 right now. Over here we've got 2. This one's going to go away in a little bit if I remember right. I'm not sure that. One of those is going to be a 1. Yeah, it's because one of these will be a 1. Tidy up one of these. We'll get there. Alright. Alright, now let's pop up to 8s. We've got an 8 here. This 8 is this one, so this becomes an 8. And that means we've got 4 possibilities for an 8. 4 possibilities for an 8 here. 3 here. We know this one won't be because it's going to be one of these 3. We know it's going to be this one, but that doesn't matter. We'll come back to that. These two, but this one's going to be a 3, not 2, 3. That means I've got a 3 over here, there. That means this one's going to be a 3. We'll get that taken care of early. Alright. Back up to, let's see, we have 7, so we're up to 6s now. Going to probably end up solving 6s. We got 2 possibilities here. Oh, this one's not. So that makes this into a 6. I've got a 6 here and a 6 here to solve 6s. Alright, that means we've got 4s and 5s left to do. Let's go with place it for us. And I was afraid this might be a little, we might have gotten a little Yeah, I did kind of punt that, but I knew it was going to be the 4 or 5 earlier run through this. Alright, here we've got 5 or 4 possibilities for 5. Here we've got 6 possibilities. We've got 3 possibilities here, 4 possibilities here, and 3 possibilities here. No, 2 possibilities here. Alright, 92424898 7272 489 308 0512 3 4 5 6 7 9. So yes, this is an 8. And if that 8 there and that 8 there, that becomes a 4. And that 4 there and that one there. That was already should have been cleaned up. We're apparently getting a little lazy on those at times for some places. Not an 8 there, that becomes a 1. Another place where we don't have a 1 anymore. And let's see. And I need a number here. It looks like this is going to be a 3. Does that help anything? Nope, not otherwise. Just looks like all the 3s are taken care of now. Alright, so I think we had gotten in here with the 7 2 starting with 2 in the middle. So let's drop a 7 here, 2 here, and see what that gets me. That gets a 2 there. One of these 2 will be a 7, 1 8, 1 9, there's 8 9, 9 here, so not a 9. This one becomes a 9. This has to be an 8 now, not an 8, not an 8, so that becomes an 8, not a 9. 9 here, 7, 1 and 8, 4, 8, 5, 9, 7 2 pair, so not a 2, and up to 4. This becomes a 2, not a 5. This is a 4. This becomes a 5, so 1 and 5 here. 2 here, 7, 1 up here, 2 here, 5, 7, 5, 8, 9, 5, 1. This becomes a 9. Here we've got a 7 now, 5, a 2, 2, not a 1. This becomes a 7, and we solve with a 2 here. Wow, that took me 37 minutes and 29 minutes. 37:29. Again, longer than I like. We'll get the solution posted here in just a couple of moments over on Blue Sky. And I want to say thanks to everybody for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Take care, and